Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are playing Urbanguessr today. It's a map by Wolf Tracker. 1 minute, no moving. And we know for a fact we're in Indonesia because we have a gap here and a gap here. So we know we're in an urban environment somewhere in Indonesia. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to guess the capital every time, but it's a good idea to guess the capital almost every time. Clearly didn't work out for us this time around. It could have been any major city in all of Indonesia, which is the 4th highest population in the world. So very, very densely populated, very large area. Not much we can really do about it. So we'll have to pretend that we know what we're talking about. It's Sri Lanka. We have the car. We have the language. I don't know any major cities outside of Colombo. And so that's where we're gonna go. And it looks like nobody, and Rumi also guessed around Colombo. Ends up being a little bit further north around Arandapura. Hopefully I am pronouncing that correctly. However, 0 for 2 on cities. Back of a black car. Despacia. EO, okay. I'm pretty sure it's Spanish. It could be Portuguese. That looks like a black and white pole. It looks like it says Padre. Black and white striped poles. Spanish. I guess, Peru. We really have nothing here. Back of a black car, I guess, could make some sense. Doesn't really look like octagonal poles. Not a colored license plate. So if there was yellow, I mean, we could see some yellow here, but that might be a taxi. If it was yellow, it would be Colombia. It's definitely not Brazil. Shit. This was a tough one. I think sticking it with Lima and Peru. And it ends up being just south. So actually not a bad guess there. It does look like we had one of the best guesses for that round. And we are in first place. You ready for this one? 16 points. Incredibly close game. We do have the back of the car. We are on the right-hand side of the road. El Ferreto, distribution, authorization. Orange license plate like that. That means it should, don't hold me to it, should be Ecuador, but that's a Mexican flag. So I'm leaning more Mexico here. Definitely Spanish. What color is that taxi? It's yellow. If you didn't already know, every single city in Mexico uses a different color taxi. That's not on geotips yet. It will be eventually. I know Mexico City uses pink. Pink taxis. Fuck. Is it actually going to be Ecuador even though we have these on the poles? Why would you have the Mexican flag on the pole if it's not Mexico? Why? It does end up being Ecuador. Why? We knew from the orange plates, but why did you have... That's the only reason we didn't go Ecuador, was the poles. They had the green, the white, and the red. Why would you do that in Ecuador? That really doesn't make too much sense to me. We did our best to not go Ecuador. We said the reasons why it would be Ecuador, but something was there that just fucked everything up. Elongated plates. I don't see a blue on the side. That says DK, and it says COVID-19 actually. So this is the most recent coverage. So we know we're in Denmark. We actually have a little bit of extra help there, and yeah, we definitely know we're in Denmark. Bar Ford group, no idea. And these are probably just bedrooms, 2 and 3 bedrooms. If it's going to be anywhere, I would say they're expected to be done 2021. August have and Henven Desley, those might be names of towns. We don't have enough time to look for it. Let's go Dens. It's kind of the hedge. Kind of. Denmark, actually, the most recent country that we updated over on Geotips. Don't remember too much, but we did just do this. And clearly we really can't move here, so not much about it. Should like Copenhagen, just because it's the one time we don't guess the capital. No, actually, it ends up being Odense. That was just our hedge bet. But we knew this was Ecuador because of the orange license plate on the taxi. But those polls, man. Those polls are throwing a wrench in the old plan. Nobody coming in first place, 21,831. Giovanni in second at 20,809. Scribbles in third, 20,771. We managed to pull off a fourth place at 18,500. Arseny in fifth at 18,050. Rumi coming in sixth. What was it? Round three? What was round three? That was one. It was two. Peru. A lot of people went Lima. I'm surprised. I really am surprised there. Nicola in 7th at 12,056. Spongy in 8th at 11,700. Amarat in 9th at 11,500. Unis in 10th at 10,353. Rogier in 11th at 10,157. Like the cat, man. Like the cat. Geoguessr in 12th at 89,55. Pop in 13th at 75,78. Rui in 14th at 56,79. And Vitor in 15th at 31,54. Not a bad game. Obviously, I would have been a little bit happier if we would have stuck with our gut in Ecuador. I think we might have been able to pull off a first place upset. However, we saw what I definitely considered Mexican polls because of the fucking flag. Sometimes I really want to question everything. But that's going to be where we call it for the day. I know it's a little bit of a shorter video, but today is my first official day at this new job, and I wanted to kind of get this out the day before. So I'm actually recording this at night before I go to bed to wake up for morning work. So hopefully I'm having a good day at work. I'm praying now. Not much I can do about it except deal with it. But I look forward to seeing you guys all sometime tomorrow, Saturday, for another video, and hopefully I'll know more about how my schedule is and if I will be able to do these later in the afternoon, or if I'm going to have to record them at night the day before. But everything is going to come with time. You got to learn, and you got to figure out what you can and can't do. So things might be changing, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted. Most of that will be found in the Discord. If you wanted to join, you can find a link to it in the description below. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.